What's going on, guys? I'm Relatable Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast 1 with the Ascended Crafters. So today we're going to start out with getting into a little bit of LaserIO because I want to set up Energizing Orb automation. And I've already got this little area set up where I've got 5 energizing rods per energizing orb for 6 energizing orbs. So you want to get yourself something like this set up. This is just down in our little basement, or below our basement, I guess. This is the basement to the basement. And then I've got a gold crafter with a barrel next to our energizing orb. So I'm going to teach you all the basic setup for this, and then I'm going to go through and hook everything up so that we're able to get into some power, because that's what I want to get into today. We're going to try and set up 3 generators. We're probably only going to be able to get up to reactor spirited because nitro requires nether stars, and we do not have nether stars. So we're only going to be able to get up to spirited, but that's alright. Those can produce 100,000 FE a tick, and then once we get some nether stars, we'll be able to get into nitro, which produces 500k FE per tick. So this is going to be a good thing to get into. Once you've got your cards over here, your nodes over here, you're going to want to get your item cards. And you're going to slap one on the bottom side. So you'll see you can look at the bottom and it'll say down. Now you can of course click at the top, but that's what I'm going to do is click down, and you're going to want to set this one to extract. So it's going to extract out of that chest. And you're also going to want to get yourself, I forgot to make one of these, but you're going to want one of these wrenches here. And the reason that you're going to want one of these wrenches is so that we can link these bad boys together, just like that. Just like that. And now they're linked up together. And what we're going to do is say down, down, and we're going to right click on that, and we're going to tell that to insert. So it's going to extract from here, and then it's going to want to insert in here. Now we're also going to go back in here, and we're going to pull out from our system. The first one I'm going to set up is going to be iron and gold. That's going to be the energized steel. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to set a counting filter. We're going to put that right there. I'm going to go gold right there, iron right there, and you want to set that to just 1 of each. And now the way that that should work is if I put, say, 5 of each, maybe, in this barrel right here, it'll only put 1 of each in this inventory. And then I can click out that energized steel, and it will not put anything else in there until I click out that energized steel. Just like that. And that's going to work perfect because I'm going to have an importer set on the bottom of these to pull out each of the items that we're going to be making here. So it's going to get imported into our system out of each of these. So that's the basic setup, y'all. I'm going to set up, I've already got patterns for these. So all I've got to do is go through really and set up that system for each of these. This one's going to be super easy. It's just a blaze rod. This one's just a diamond, just an emerald. This is the nether star one. I'm not even going to bother setting that one up quite yet because we don't have it. And this is ender cores. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get all of these set up with the same thing you just saw me do right here. All of these are hooked up and ready, and then we're going to try and get into a little bit of power. Y'all, so I just wanted to come by and show y'all this. I got everything set up, and then Shutdoor came by and said he wanted to show me something that you can do with this setup to make it a little bit better. So check this out. There's these blocks called entangled blocks. And I think the way it works, let me see. I gotta remember how I did this. Shift right click, then right click. And now you've got an entangled version of this energizing orb. And what you can do is do it just like that. And let's see, that's facing east. So I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna take this item card. I'm gonna come into this one and put that into the east node for that. I'm gonna break that. I should be able to still auto-craft these, and it should work just fine. Oh, wireless transmitter in range. Oh, wireless transmitter's right there. Oh, it doesn't have power. Why do we not have power? Hang on, let me figure this out. Alright, I figured that out. It was just that our melons had run out, so I guess we're gonna have to upgrade our melon setup there. At some point, I'll probably just do that off camera. But anyways, so once you've got this set up, you should be able to auto-craft that tier of crystals from Powah just fine, like so. Oh, and I meant to show you this too. On the item card, I think. Yeah, you can put these, or no, on this item card, on the one that pulls out of the barrel, you can set the speed to 1 every 1 tick, and it makes it go like super duper fast. So you can see we already finished crafting up those 20. So I'm going to go through and get that set up just like this for each of these. Shouldn't take too long. And then we're going to get back and we're going to set us up a reactor. So for 3 reactors, we're going to need 108 of these reactor blocks. And we're missing, oh, that's right. You have to smelt the your raw uraninite. So I'm going to have to set a recipe for that. Uraninite. And I should be able to just go like that. And go like, oh wait, I want to get 2 of them so that I can put 1 in each of my smelters over here. Just like so, and just like so. And then we should be able to come over here and request 108 of those. And the only really backup is going to be these. So at some point we probably should work on getting better smelting factories going on. Maybe have a bunch of them that pull out of a chest or something like that. But that should have made all of those almost. What are we waiting on? Oh, it's just waiting on making all the stuff down here. That makes sense. But yeah, see how fast these are, dude? It's like almost instant, man. It sends the stuff, boom. Sends the stuff, boom. Really the hold up on these is just the lasers realizing that there's something in there. Otherwise it could be even faster, really. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. I wanted to come by and show y'all this real quick. I set us up a quarry in the nether. And I think I can open, no, that's not the one I wanted to open. I can show you this, the filter card here that I've made. Pretty easy to make, just a filter module. And you can set it to forge ores, and it will mine any kind of ore. But I mostly set it up to get ancient debris. So we've got a good source of netherite now. And this guy's just been cranking for a while, and it'll just keep going. I've got this set to chunk load, and I've got the area chunk loaded, so... actually, I didn't have that one set to it, but it's multiple chunk loaded, so whatever form of chunk loading it decides to use, it's working just fine. So that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna go process that up now. I just wanted to show y'all that. Alright, and the cool thing about Powah is that it builds the thing for you. All you gotta do is place the block down in the center, and it'll build the entire thing for you, just like that. And here in just a second, we're gonna have 3 spirited tier reactors. Yes, sir. That's awesome. So the way that we can automate input for these is with importers from our refined storage. So I'll probably just put those on the back here and have to connect those up to the system. So one thing I wanted to point out to y'all is that in this pack we've got cooking for blockheads. So we've got this sink which acts as an infinite water source. So I have a storage or an external storage on the bottom set to fluids and extract only. And what that allows me to do, if I can get up here, is store essentially infinite water. And I can pull infinite water out as well. So I'm going to use that as part of this system over here. I've got everything pretty much set up. I've got me some crafting upgrades, and I've got 3 more exporters that I'm about to set up for water. So that's going to go on the bottom here. I believe this will work. We're going to have to find out, but I think that this should work fine. And then I'm going to have to set those up. And then this is going to be set to fluids, and I should be able to look up water and just drag that over like that. And I believe that that'll work. Let me just check and see. Yep, it's getting water. Okay, perfect. Drag water. Oh, gotta set it to that, and then drag water over. Hook it up to the system. And then as far as the other ones go, actually, I guess I can break that cable there. And let me just hop up here real quick. Oh my gosh. Jetpack is so fast, it doesn't like me. There we go. Okay, so as far as these ones go, you're going to want to set it to extract coal, uraninite, dry ice, and blocks of redstone. And you're you're going to want to give it a crafting upgrade so that it can make uraninite. And you'll do that for all of these: coal, dry ice, redstone, and uraninite, and a crafting upgrade. And same thing here, and a crafting upgrade. And so now that will start producing power. And right now it doesn't have full uraninite, so it's not generating as much as it possibly can. But over time it will get up to producing that 100,000 FE per tick. And that'll be awesome. So that is pretty sweet. Why do we need so much power? Well, I want to get into some hostile neural networks, and I already set up some auto crafting for all of this. We are going to need an area for it though. I don't really have a spot set up, and wow, it is thundering like crazy. Super loud. Don't know why it has to be so loud, but it is. This is what I ended up having to fill up our melon thing off of, because I just happened to remember that I had some growing up there. I had to come over here and just throw them in here, because as you see, we are completely running out of melons again. So I'm gonna have to upgrade that, or at least hook those up for the time being to our main power. So let me actually go ahead and do that, and a plug. I need one of these, and I'm gonna have to hook these up to our main network for right now, because they're not the melons is not doing it for right now. And I'll slap a plug right there and slap that on our main network just like so, and that should be doing pretty well. So yeah, those are producing a lot of power now, and now we shouldn't have to worry about running out over there. Granted, that's only producing 300k a tick. That's not even enough to run a builder, I don't think. Not at full power, and we've got 2 of them running. Well, actually, I think our mining dimension one finished. Anyways, yeah, we want to get into some hostile neural networks. So I'm going to have to go through and do a bit of crafting, and we're going to get something going there. And I'll have to set us up a little room, like I said. I'm not sure where I'm going to set it up. I might go further down, or maybe a different direction or something. Or maybe do a little side room like how I've got over here for our reactors. Guys, I've got us a special spot set up. So I didn't end up doing a special room for our hostile neural networks. We're actually going to do a special dimension for our hostile neural networks, because we're going to go big, because this is 64 simulation chambers, 16 loot fabricators. That's 8 loot fabricators for every 32 simulation chambers. I'm hoping that that's enough. We're going to find out though. But I have to set up these ultimate logistical transporters, and I'm going to need more of these, because I just realized that it's only one per one of these, and there's at least double that of blocks. So basically all I'm going to do is have these pull straight into these, or these pull straight into these, and so on and so forth. So I think it should work out pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and try and get some of that set up. I just wanted to come back and show y'all this. I think we're going to turn this into a pretty sick area over time. Start adding more and more farms and whatnot here. I think this is going to turn out pretty cool. Alright, I got us a couple of model frameworks, and we're just going to get us a couple wither skeleton models, just like so. And all I'm going to do is have to go through and just kill a bunch of them, because we're going to have to be able to get them somehow. Just like so. And one more. And then what I can do is put them into these data models here. And this is not going to be even close to enough to fill up all of our things, because we've got a stack of them. But I figured this will be at least a good start. And then I can throw it in my offhand if I want to. And I should just be able to start killing them. And yeah, so it'll level up all of them, so that's pretty cool. I don't have to put it in my offhand. I can just run around and kill wither skeletons, and I need to only get 6 of them, technically, to be able to fill it up. So really, I should be pretty good. I can one-shot them with this sword that I've got. I think I got that from a phantom or something. I need to go to the end with y'all at some point. I went with Shut Door off camera the other day, because he was just showing me where it was. So we'll go, probably next episode, we'll go and maybe fight a dragon and try and get us some good loot. But I'm just gonna run around here and kill a few more wither skeletons, and we'll be back once we've got a couple of these that we're ready to throw into our deep mob learners. Alright, and now I've got them up to basic, and all I have to do is slap those into our simulation chambers here, just like so. And they should start producing some stuff for us. Let's see. Cannot begin simulation. Missing input prediction matrix. Missing input prediction matrix. What does that mean? Oh, I need these. Oh, okay. So that's like the polymer clay. Gotcha. I'll just go make a bunch of that, I guess. Alright, check it out. We got our first wither skeleton prediction right here. And I'm going to just make that make skulls. That's awesome. So the system is working. That is fantastic, guys. So we're going to start getting some wither skulls. And it'll be slow at first, and over time as those these things, data models, as they get better. Right now they're just basic tier, but as they get better, we'll get them faster and faster. And I'll have to figure out something to do with these nether predictions. Probably just end up putting them in a drawer or something. But I'm also going to have to probably set up something to pull to input these prediction matrices into these guys. I may end up doing LaserIO or something again. I'll have to think about that one. But this is awesome, y'all. We're gonna start getting wither skulls. And like I said, it'll be a slow burn for now, but that's okay. I just want to make sure that they're all set to create wither skulls. And a couple of them we'll have to wait on. Oh, here we go. That one wants to make them. And yeah, so most of them are set. There's just a couple that aren't yet. But yeah, I mean, we're doing good. We've already got a few wither skulls out of that. That is fantastic. There we go. So now they're all set, I believe. Should work now. And then I'll probably just end up doing either a wireless thing here with its interface on it, or I don't know, I may just do an ender chest. Probably do a wireless thing with an interface because that's easy, and that'll allow us to pull out the prediction matrices. I'll probably set that up off camera and then just kind of show y'all. But y'all, that's probably gonna do it for this episode. This is awesome. Very good episode so far. I'm very happy with the turnout. I think this area is going to end up being pretty cool over time as we put more work into it. I wanted it to feel like just a giant factory. I think it's going to end up being pretty cool. But y'all, like I said, I really appreciate you watching this one. I do hope you enjoyed. And guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out, y'all.